Hello Ratbags, it's Jade Plays Games. Welcome to the Access Show, your look at everything to do with early access games, brand new stuff coming out on release, as well as updates and info on the games that I like and you guys like the most, including today. Ark TLC Update 2 is finally out on Xbox One and the PS4. It's got a bunch of changes to some of the creatures, as well as different abilities. We'll be taking a look at them. If you've not already seen one of my videos on the Argentavis, go and check that out right now. I'll be going through some of the details about the patches, the size of it and the notes. As well as that, we're going to be taking a look at Dayz, Conan Exiles, Pubg test servers, and a bunch of co-op games that you might want to play. If Sea of Thieves really disappointed you, maybe because of the lack of content, what other games are out there that you can play with your friends? There's a bunch of great ones coming out. I'm going to be showing you stuff from Strange Brigade, as well as Earthfall. And that is not it. We've also got some other stuff going on. Stay tuned. It's the Access Show. Let's go. So on Xbox One, the patch size is 40 GB or thereabouts in 3 separate updates. Your first update will probably be around 27 GB, and then you'll have 2 more small updates comprising of map fixes. There was a lot of issues with Xbox One, lots of problems that haven't been patched for quite a while. That's why the PS4 patch is considerably smaller, only around 6.9 GB and maybe a couple GB for the smaller updates. So if you're wondering why some of your friends at PlayStation got smaller updates, that is why Xbox has had them fixes. So if you've not seen... The trailer in the background does pretty much the best job of telling you exactly what's happening with some of the creatures, some of the abilities. But I have been working on some videos, and you obviously seen the RG one in the background a second ago. I will be working on some more of the creatures probably tonight and tomorrow as well to try and get out to you. So you've got an in-depth guide exactly what's going on with all the brand new creatures. Stay tuned as well if you want to come and play on my servers hosted by Natrado. I've got something very special for patrons coming, so if you become patron in the next few weeks, we're going to be doing some challenge maps to do with Ark Survival Evolved. I'll be giving more information about that soon, so go and enjoy the TLC pass and make sure you check out all my videos. Now on to co-op. Sea of Thieves was fantastic when it first started, and there was nothing better than playing and mucking around with some friends, running around on the 7 seas. Obviously, since then, it's had a bit of a rough ride. Love it, hate it. It's definitely sparked conversation about multiplayer games, about co-op games, and what they really need in terms of content. Sometimes you might just want an old-fashioned one. Left 4 Dead 2 was a massive inspiration for lots of 4-player co-op games. It was one of the first that really got 4 players involved. And there's a slew of games coming out that involve that. This one is Strange Brigade. I got a chance to play this last year at a game show, and it was really good. I really liked it. Really arcadey. It's made by the same people that did, I do believe, Sniper Ghost Warrior Elite, one of them games. And it's really interesting. Or Zombie Elite. Maybe it's one of them ones. I don't know for sure. But it was really good action. It's third-person action as well. You've got the choice out of these 4 characters. It's coming to Xbox One, PS4 and PC. It's got a release date of August the 28th. It was really unique. I really liked it. It looks like just a bunch of fun. You've got different characters, different classes, all different types of weapons and abilities, fighting all these monsters, solving all these puzzles, getting through all these traps. It's really just a load of fun, and I can't wait for this game to come out. I'm going to be covering this a lot more in depth. If I get any chance to play a demo of it or get early access to it, I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you up to date exactly how much it's going to cost and what you kind of expect from the gameplay once it launches. Obviously it's a few months away, but I do like showing you guys stuff that's coming up. Keep it on your radar, particularly for co-op games, and I think this is the point I was making. With the failure of maybe keeping it sustainable, what do co-op games really need? Could Sea of Thieves added more enemies? Could they have added more puzzle solving? Is that possible when the game is massively online? This is one aspect that this isn't. It isn't a massively online game. It is literally just for co-op play. So they're the key differences. But could they learn lessons from games like these? Adding more puzzle solving, adding more classes and weapons and items. Maybe so, Sea of Thieves. Maybe so. Sea of Thieves does have a bunch of plans coming up in the next few months where they're going to try and correct stuff and add more to the open world nature of it and give players stuff to do. I'm really hopeful they can put it off. And next one is this one, Earthfall. Now this is very much inspired by Left 4 Dead, and they hold it dear to their hearts when they say that, the developers of this game. It's been out for nearly a year in early access on PC, but it is coming to Xbox One and PS4. You can see you're fighting a big bunch of aliens. They look like a cross between sort of Left 4 Dead creatures and maybe Call of Duty Ghosts, that space flop thing. I'm interested in this as well. Again, just another really good co-op game. I'll be showing it on my channel hopefully this weekend. I'll be playing it on Friday with a bunch of YouTubers, so expect some content on that over the weekend. Moving quickly on to Conan Exiles. They're doing more streams. We're coming up to launch. We're only like maybe 10, 12 days away from full release, and they're going to be highlighting the volcano biome. If you don't know, Conan Exiles is going to be adding 2 new biomes to the map before launch or for launch, included the jungle and the volcano area. Now the volcano area I think is going to be more of a boss area. I don't think it's going to be somewhere where you're going to necessarily go and build and actually live, but the jungle area is certainly somewhere you're going to be spending a lot more time. They released this video yesterday which just charts the journey, basically updated trailer showcasing all the different biomes, all the different gods. I really like the idea of Conan. It's got some fantastic features. It's got a wide range of weapons, a wide range of playing styles. There's all sorts of things you can do in it. It's even got tiny little bits of story elements that give you little ghosts to follow. It's got lots of good stuff about it, including the PvE aspect where they will send hordes of creatures to attack you. There you go, Ark. That's an idea. Why don't you see if you could do something like that for Ark Survival Evolved? But Conan Exiles is coming out in a couple of weeks. I will be covering it. I've been putting polls out on Twitter and in Discord about what you guys want to see more. And it does look like Conan Exiles is winning. So I will be doing a lot more content, showing you some guides. I've already got a bunch of content on Conan when it came out on Early Access and when it came out on Xbox One. So go and check some of that out now. But I will be revamping a lot of the stuff I've already done. So you've got fresh, proper info as it comes. There's so many different types of mobs, so many different types of creatures. And I'm really enjoying the look of the jungle biome. The devs have been doing a live stream. They've been showing off the jungle biome already, and now they're going to be showing off the volcano. So you saw the time there. It's going to be 5 PM UK time tomorrow, so that's going to be about 11 AM Central Eastern time, I do believe, or Eastern time. So if you want to stay tuned to that, go and take a look on their page on Twitch and see what's coming in the volcano boss area when Conan Exiles launches on the 8th of May. Remember, it's going to be available for the first time on PlayStation 4 as it's already been out on the early access on Xbox and Steam, but it will be a fully complete game. It's going to have all the crafting methods in it, all the thralls that you're going to be getting, which are basically like your creatures that you use to fight alongside you. There's going to be servers, official servers where you can play PvE, PvP, as well as I'm hoping rentable servers where I will be setting up a rentable server for PlayStation 4 and hopefully Xbox One. So if you want to play this with a bunch of other rat bags, come and join Discord and make sure you go and check out my Patreon links down below where you can find out more information. The trailer kind of finishes off on the love god or the lust god, Nefertiti. She's a bit of a looker. She is deadly though. So is she going to be the god that you're going to be pledging to? There's all sorts of gods that you'll choose, and they govern what you can start off with, what kind of powers you may be, and obviously bringing in these massive avatars to fight and do wheels and battles for you. That is going to be epic, and I really never got to that stage when I was playing it and doing my little let's play on it. So I'm really hyped, really looking forward to maybe calling some of these huge avatars to strike fear into my enemies' hearts. The combat has been improved significantly. I really feel the weight of the weapons and the different styles of the weapons and different ways you can play it. They've got crops growing in it. You'll be using them to craft potions and orbs. It's got real choice in how you take down enemy bases, not just simply using a pickaxe. You'll be using siege weapons, you'll be using explosives, barrels, and these magical orbs as well. So I'm really hoping that Conan Exiles lives up to its promise. It's had a fairly good run of development last 6 months, concentrating on bug fixes and optimizations, rather than adding just content that maybe doesn't necessarily work so much. So let's hope it lives up to the hype. I'll be showing you guys everything there is to know about Conan Exiles when it launches. Now, Dayz, you guys on PC were telling me that it doesn't come with single player because I started showing off some gameplay and I've mentioned it in one of my videos about Dayz. Well, news for you, it is. They've just put it into Test Live branch on PC. One of the options for the newest beta that's going to be coming out is an offline mode. And it makes sense. Most of these games will have something like that. Obviously, Dayz, I think it's best part of it is playing online servers, but of course for some people they will want to play single player. It will be coming to Xbox One as well. They have been showing that off massively on different channels and different news outlets who got a chance to play the offline beta mode or the single player campaign as they're calling it. So Dayz will definitely have some sort of offline play or single player campaign, and you can go and test it out right now on Steam if you own Dayz. And speaking of testing and test live servers, Pubg started off their Xbox One Miramar map. The brand new desert map has finally come to the Xbox One. It had a bunch of issues last night. In fact, lots of you guys were telling me you didn't even get a chance to play it. Well, they extended it. They extended it this morning. I got a chance to play it today. I've done a live stream of it. You can go and check it out. It runs pretty smooth. I was quite impressed with the map and how it was already playing on Xbox One. So they've extended it even longer. You can go ahead and try it out even longer. It's going to be available well into the night now, and they'll only have a few hours downtime before starting another day. It's only going to be around for a few days before it goes live at some point in May. And finally finishing off with Guns of Icarus, another co-op multiplayer game, and this one really will tickle the fancy of people maybe who can't get a chance to play Sea of Thieves. It is coming to PS4, it's been on PC for a few years now. I remember this game a lot because I saw big YouTubers playing in it. It just looked a bunch of fun. You control these airships going against each other, so it's a bit more tactical. It's not necessarily just a pirate life where you just jump on other boats or other airships and take them down. You're definitely going to be using the actual ships themselves and the guns. But if you're looking for really coordinated gameplay with friends, this could be really cool. It's going to have servers. I do believe up to 32 players can play it out. You're going to be having little crews up to 8 players. I'll be looking into this a little bit more detail, but I did want to just let you guys know it is coming to Sony PlayStation. I do believe in June, the 1st June? No, May, 1st of May. Yeah, it's the 5th month. So that's coming very, very soon indeed, in a few days' time. Hopefully we'll get a chance to try it out. If you guys want me to see this or play this on my channel and take a look at it, let me know. I can certainly show it to you on PC, and you guys can let me know whether or not it's any good or if it's the same when it comes to the PlayStation 4. It's good to see some PlayStation 4 exclusives, or finally getting something that maybe a little bit on par with some of the Xbox exclusives that have been coming out lately. I know God of War has smashed it out of the park, but apart from that, there hasn't really been too much to cry home about on PlayStation lately. So hopefully this starts a trend and they start getting even more exclusives, including The Forest, which is hopefully another game coming to PlayStation 4. So there you go, an absolutely packed access show. Go and take a look at the brand new Ark update. Go and let me know what's going on with the Pubg test live server on Xbox One. And of course, come and join Discord. I really want you guys to come and get involved. We are making my Discord more and more about game news, game info, and finding people to play games with. We've got so many channels dedicated to the games that I cover, the games that you want as well. So come and join Discord, come get involved in discussion. Don't be scared. Come and make a name for yourself and join the true Ratbag Elite. I am Jade Plays Games. Make sure you got notifications turned on, and I'll see you Ratbags for another access show very soon. Bye bye.